Hello, my loves. I'm Andrea, and welcome to Life as I Know It. Today, I have 4 new Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs for you. So let's get some flowers, let's get wreaths, let's get a gnome, and let's get to crafting. Now we're going to take our large bulb that we got from the dollar store and put some hot glue around the top of it. And this little twisty tie, they usually sell these in a pack, I believe 12 or 15. I haven't seen them this year. I had a pack left over from last year, but these are great for so many projects. So definitely look out for them. And if you have them in your store, definitely grab a pack or two, because like I said, you can do so many things with these twisty ties. And once we have all our greenery wrapped around our bulb, we're going to add these frosty berries that we got from the dollar store. And I like that they already have the snow on them. You can get them with or without the snow, and these are a nice size. I'm going to take a couple of these little berries and add them on. I got them from another pick. Now, somehow I missed filming adding the black and white ribbon, but don't worry because I'm going to add some more ribbon, and I did film that. So I am using 2 different colors of ribbon. Now you add a little glue to the tip of your ribbon, and you're going to place it inside of the bow. Put it on some greenery, and then what you're going to do is make it a little loop, add a little bit of glue. Make another loop, and when you bring the loop down, that's where you add the glue. If your glue is really hot and you put enough down there, you can do a couple loops off the same hot glue, and that's what I was able to do. But be careful if you got one of those hot glue guns that there's no temperature knob on there. So like I said, all you do is make a loop and add some glue. So what I did was I put enough glue down here that I can do a couple loops and then just continue off that glue. And that's all we're going to do is loop, place down, make another loop, place down. You can make your loops small or large depending on if you just want to use one ribbon or you want to use multiple colors of ribbon. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you stuck around. We do fun and easy DIYs on this channel, so hit that subscribe button so you can go on this journey with us. And I'm sorry that I did not film the first part of this bow, but I think that you can get the idea of all we're doing is looping and adding a little glue. And like I said, you can make your loops small or large, and this will work even on a smaller bulb. You just have to use thinner ribbon. And I think this turned out really nice. And you can do all your bulbs, the big, large bulbs like this, and just add different color ribbon. And once you are satisfied with the coverage of ribbon on top of your bow, we're just going to cut the end, and we are done with this DIY. So all my items did not come from the dollar store. I got the pick and the wreath from Hobby Lobby, and they were on sale. So I got the wreath for $7.50 and the pick was 75 cents. So that's under $1. And the rest of the items did come from the dollar store. Now when I add the picks in, what I do is I take the pick laid on the wreath, and I take the stem of it and wrap it around one of the bars that are in the frame of the wreath. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can just leave it laid down straight and hot glue it on. And also, you can always use the branches to hold your picks within the wreath. So I took the gold tubing that I got from the dollar store and I attached it to the back of the frame. And then all I'm going to do is wrap the tubing around the wreath. So you're going to wrap it, you're going to fluff it out a little bit, and then you can just take it over, wrap it again, and then fluff it out as you go throughout your wreath. Now you can do it this way, or you can take it and use the branches to hold the tubing and just tie it down that way and do it on the side. But like I said, this is easier, just laying it down. You're using the branches to hold it, take it under, bring it out, and you just place it throughout your wreath. And when we get to the end of our tubing, we're just going to use the branch to hold the end in. We're going to wrap it around the back. And this, like I said, you can tie it, or you can just use the branch to hold it, or you can add a little hot glue to secure it to the back of the frame. Now I'm going to take the branches of the wreath and I'm going to use that to attach the sign to our wreath. I'm just going to wrap it through. This is the first time that I saw this sign in the dollar store, and I just thought this was so pretty. And I am making this wreath for my parents' home. I took a couple gold flowers from the dollar store. I took the clips off of them and I just hot glued them throughout the wreath. And I added two more gold pines from Hobby Lobby. And once that's added, we are done with this DIY. I got this inspiration from a picture that I saw on Pinterest. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint the outside and the inside of the house. You don't have to paint the back unless you want to. The paper we're not going to paint because we're going to add our own paper inside. Now I got this paint from Walmart. It was 98 cents. You can use any color that you want. I'm just going to use the green because I want to make the green and red, keeping it in the Christmas colors. And once we have our house painted, we're going to add our back scenery to the house. I got this paper from Michael's a while ago, and it was $1 for the whole pack. We're just going to add our background to the house, and once we have our background in, we're going to add some snow. I just took some Mod Podge and I Mod Podge the whole bottom shelf of the house, and once I have that in, I'm just going to sprinkle down some snow. Now, you can use this fake snow from the dollar store. You can use cotton balls, or you can use Epsom salt to make your snow. So I think I was having one of those days because I missed this part filming also. So I took this gnome, I glued him to the bottom. I put 2 little Christmas bulbs, and then I took the Christmas ornament, there are the skis, and I just hot glued it to the outside of the house. The snow that's on top, I just painted that white, and I got that from one of the DIY packets from the dollar store. We're going to use E6000 and some hot glue to put the frame of the house on top of the candlestick. Now we're going to take our Christmas bulb shape that we got from the dollar store, and we're going to use this Crafter Smart antique wax, and this you can use on multi-surface. And what we're going to do is cover the bulb, and then we're going to take a baby wipe, or you can take a white wet cloth, and then we're just going to wipe off the excess paint, which gives us the stain look. Now you can actually use stain, but depending on where you live, stain is very expensive. So sometimes you might be lucky enough to find it for $3.98. I think that's what Walmart sells it for. And then other places is $6 and $9. But like I said, all we do is paint this, take a baby wipe, and we're just going to wipe down the excess paint. And once our sign is done, we're going to put it aside and let it dry. And then we're going to just take our picks and we're going to cut them apart. We're going to take everything off the stem. Now, I did get these picks from the dollar store. Now we're going to use the wreaths to cover up the hole, and also we're going to use it to build our flower arrangement on top of the above. I love taking picks apart and then just using them as decoration the way you want to use them. And like I said, I got these picks from the dollar store. So this is some really good greenery and pine cones and the bulbs for $1. That was definitely a great buy at the dollar store. Now we're going to continue to glue down all our pieces from the pick, and if you use all the pieces, it makes it very full arrangement. And once we have that all attached, we're going to move over and we're going to get some ribbon to decorate the middle part of our frame. I'm going to take this ribbon that I got from the dollar store. I'm going to take the end of it, flip over the frame, hot glue it down, and then I'm going to take it, smooth it across the frame, attach it to the bag, make sure that it's smooth, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to take that second piece and I'm also going to glue it down to the frame. Now, if you want to hang your bulb, I would use ribbon, Nautica rope, or some kind of twine, but depending on the material that you use, take a popsicle stick and also secure it to the ends of your material. Now we got this little sign from the pack, and all I did was stain it the same way that I did the bulb, and we're going to add a little hot glue to each end and just attach it to our ribbon. We paid $4 to make this gorgeous bulb. Well, my loves, that is the end of our Christmas DIYs. Which one was your favorite? And which one are you going to create for yourself? Leave me a comment and let me know. If you're new, welcome aboard. Hit the subscribe button so you can go on this journey with us. And if you hit the notification button, it just lets you know every time I upload a video. And if you hit the like button, that helps my channel to grow. And if you're returning, you are truly, truly appreciated. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to watch my video. Have a blessed day. Remember, it costs nothing to be kind. We will see you in our next video. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Bye.